Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for joining me for another Gamers Thoughts discussion. And this time I'm going to be talking about the fact that E3 2020 has been canceled. And for the most part, it's due to safety concerns over the coronavirus and not wanting a bunch of people just to massively be together and possibly getting sick. I understand that. Fully okay with it. But also, the other reason I believe is because E3 has been on a decline over years. It hasn't been as popular of an event as it used to be, and that kind of started back when Nintendo started to do their own digital event and their directs and things. And honestly, they don't need E3 to be able to do that. They can actually hold their own event for the same purposes, and they can still do it around the same time every year. They can still have their own treehouse set up and interview developers and talk about their games with them. They can still have their digital event that gives all of the same information. And even Microsoft and Sony are starting to do the same thing now. And a lot of companies have been pulling out of E3 anyway. Now, that's not to say that there won't possibly be an E3 2021. It's just currently it's not on the docket. And as far as we know, there won't be another E3. It could just be for this year that they're avoiding it because of concerns for the coronavirus, and they don't want to have a bunch of people grouped together that could possibly make each other sick. Understandable. But like I said, there's more to it than just that. And I think, honestly, it's probably better for it to be canceled for now until there's reason to hold another one. I mean, because it was really just a trade show to begin with in the first place, and that's what it should have been treated as. It shouldn't have been the quote-unquote Super Bowl of gaming, because honestly, it's not. There have sometimes been much better announcements after E3 than there were during E3. Again, it's just one of those things where the situation's evolving, and now is probably the best time to just go ahead and say, we're not holding this event. And I know a lot of events are being canceled because they're worried about people getting sick, and the coronavirus is new, so it's not as well known how to deal with it. But still, at the moment, it just looks like this is probably for the best. Just go ahead, take it off the docket for people, and they're refunding individuals and companies their money for paying for the event ahead of time for anybody who was going to go. They're getting their money back. So it's not like they just said we're closing up shop and haul and tail and we're going to keep all the money. No, they're refunding people what they've paid to be able to be a part of the event. So for companies, that means that they can put this money into their own events if they want to. And for individual people, that means that they can go ahead and spend their money on something else if they want. Really, it's unfortunate, but again, I think this was just a sign of the times. Things were going to eventually head down that road anyway. We'll see what happens next year. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.